The Cabinet Minister Jacob Rees-Mogg has suggested that the Archbishop of Canterbury misunderstands the government's plan to send some asylum seekers to Rwanda after Justin Welby said it raised serious ethical questions. The Archbishop used his Easter sermon to warn that the policy was the opposite of the nature of God. But Mr Rees-Mogg said it would encourage migrants to avoid people smugglers. Our political correspondent Nick Eardley says ministers aren't backing down.
I think the government frankly knew this was coming, and in some ways they relish this debate because they want to be on the front foot when it comes to immigration. Boris Johnson knew that this plan was controversial, but he wanted the public to think that he had a plan to, remember, take back control, to see that through. And quite frankly, they think this is popular.
Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has been reported to police after being filmed without a mask on during a campaign visit to a barber's in South Lanarkshire. Face coverings are still a legal requirement in most indoor places in Scotland until tomorrow. Katie Hunter reports.
Footage on social media shows the First Minister not wearing a face covering while in a barber's in East Kilbride yesterday. The SNP said Ms Sturgeon was invited in during an outdoor visit, realised she wasn't wearing a mask within a few seconds and immediately put one on. Face coverings are still a legal requirement in many indoor places in Scotland until tomorrow. The Scottish Conservatives described it as blatant hypocrisy. Police Scotland confirmed they have received a complaint.
The train operator Lumo is investigating after passengers travelling on a service from Newcastle to London said they were thrown out of their seats by sudden braking. Lumo said the train driver had to apply his emergency brake near Peterborough. It's apologised for any distress caused by the unexpected stop. Ukraine's Prime Minister has insisted that his country's soldiers will fight to the end to defend the besieged port of Mariupol. Denis Shmyhal was speaking after the expiry of a Russian ultimatum to the remaining Ukrainian fighters in the city to surrender. Detectives are appealing for information following the death of a man who was found in a van on the hard shoulder of the M11 in Essex. Officers say the man died after being taken to hospital for treatment. They're treating his death as unexplained. Football and Rangers will play Hearts in the Scottish Cup final next month after beating Celtic 2-1 in extra time in their semi-final at Hampden Park. In the Premier League, Burnley drew 1-1 with West Ham and Newcastle scored deep in injury time to win 2-1 at home to Leicester. Newcastle's manager Eddie Howe is delighted with the win.
We've been caught the other way in recent games if you look back to Everton and Chelsea, which were really difficult moments for us late in the game. Today one swung our way, and full credit to the players for how we've dug in, defended, been resilient. We got rewarded for that with a great counter-attacking moment.
And the weather: rain will push eastwards across the UK overnight. The southeast and southwest should stay dry.